Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be unboxing Miss Emily from Corpse Bride. So I got her a couple days ago, and you may have seen my last video where I just like opened her up. I didn't actually like take her out of the box. So here is the box unboxing. But here she is. We'll check it out of the box a little, not too crazy in depth, just for the fact that I did this a lot in like the other video. It's mainly gonna be more about her, obviously. Anyway, that's so fun. You just like peekaboo. Anyway, as we see here, we can see a very slight silhouette of her in the movie. Can you even see that on camera? But you can like kind of see it. Even in person, it's very hard to see. We obviously have the side profile here. That's not a side profile. That's actually just half her face. What am I on about? Then the most skullector thingy. We have her at the side where she looks kind of funky. And it looks more funky in person, I think, or like at certain angles, but it looks kind of funky. So we have that. Also, we have the little Corpse Bride logo there. We also have this. I actually hate the back of this box like this. Oh my god! Like, why is she just like slapped randomly like this stock picture of her? And obviously that's the human world. This is the underworld, which is very colourful, which I like. We then have the side of the box, which is another stock picture, one of my favourite ones of her. And yes, basically that part of the box. So anyways, I'm gonna unbox her and I'll see you guys when she's at the box. You guys, she is out of the box and she is actually a lot better at the box because that box is not doing her justice, I'll tell you that. So I am very happy that I did end up unboxing her. I will say though, she's like so blue. Oh my god. I wonder how she'd look next to the real drama dolls. Mine are all unboxed, so yeah. Anyways, let's just start kind of looking at her a bit. On a side note though, I do want to save this right now, so about the elephant in the room. She comes with a saddle stand. I really hate saddle stands. I really do, especially when this dress I think would be okay without one. I kind of get good looks Julia, you know, but man, I just hate they keep doing the saddle stands like constantly. Like, they're not cute. Like, look at this. Let me get her on like the way you're meant to do it, and she just flip-flops about if you don't position her feet right and stuff. It just, I feel like it also just gives less opportunity for posing too. Like, you can't really pose on her legs because of the way the stand works. It's very annoying. She also came with this clip. Let me show you. Here's the clip. I have absolutely no idea what this is meant for. Is it for her legs and the clip? I really don't know. She doesn't come with any other accessories. Just this, you know, just her and this clip and of course her stand. So it's not like even like the, I think it was the Pennywise or the Dracula doll. I think Dracula definitely had like something to make her accessory like the bat float or something. So that was cool. But you know, she doesn't have any of that, so I don't know what that is. But here we are. Let's take a look at her face though. I will say I think the Tim Burton dolls look like this, like really good, and with like the Monster High face mold. I have no idea what face mold she has. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments, but I don't know what it is. Her nose looks so sharp and defined though. Oh my god, it's so tiny. But yeah, anyway, so here's her face. Like I said, I think I got a pretty good face too. I'm not a big fan of this because it just looks kind of like weird, like cartoony, really cartoony teeth. I really like her lip color. Her eyeshadow is really nice. And her eyebrows are really pretty, like the way they're shaped. She's very sad looking, which obviously, yes. Also we have her little worm. I can't remember his name. If you had a name, to be honest. Like I said, I've watched this video years ago. I think I might rewatch it though, maybe tonight. But I quite like the earring. I think it's quite funny. I don't actually think she wears any earrings in the movie, and I prefer this over just doing like some random object. And I guess you can count this as her like pet, so I think that's kind of cute. Here's her little, I don't know what this is, like her veil piece, but obviously she has these butterflies on it, which I don't love. They're okay, but it's the lack of painted details that kind of gets me. I do really like the veil. It's very long. It goes like all the way to like her legs, which I really like. Granted, I feel like it could even be a bit longer, and the veil also has like kind of like some cuts at the bottom because obviously she's meant to be like buried for so many years, so it's kind of like, if you guys can see it, It's kind of messy. So yeah. That's basically her face. She also has her hair. Her hair is very long too, which I really like. I think I'm gonna curl Bane's hair because I feel like a slick back or like boil wash shouldn't look as good. You know, like she has kind of curly, messy hair, you know? So I think that would look nice. So yeah. But anyway, let's look at the dress a bit. I actually don't mind the dress itself, and also like you see like her little ribs, how cool. She also obviously has her one skeleton arm here with her ring. I don't really know the point of this, to be honest. It's also on her foot, but I don't mind the dress itself. What I don't like is this massive chunk of plastic. I really don't like it. It's just very annoying, you know. Here's a quick little look at it. The lack of painted details too, like there's only one butterfly painted here. It's not it. I'll show you guys with it off. I think it honestly looks better with it off, to be honest. That's just got so tangled in her dress there. It's such a hazard. Anyway, here's her without it, which honestly I think it looks a lot nicer. So should I put it back on? I put it back on. I don't know, but I feel like you can just like, just easier to hold too. Like, I'm just not a fan of that piece. The pattern of her dress is kind of cobwebby, and it has a few layers. So we have this one layer, we have the light blue layer, and we have the purple layer. So it does feel decently thick, I'll give it that. It feels decent quality, unlike even Elvira's dress, that's quite thin material, so yeah. But let's look at her one skeleton leg. I think it looks so funny like that. Like, it looks so goofy. This is also just like one of like the skullector like mold. So yeah, that is just put on his body. So yeah. But here's our shoes. I quite like the shoes, to be honest. I think the dogs a bit much. Like, some of these Monster High object heels are becoming a little tacky, if I do say so myself. I like the colour, this kind of bluish colour. I also don't really like this fabric. I don't know what it's trying to be. I can't remember. We also have her other shoe, which is kind of just meant to be like the woods that she's in. So yeah. Oh, is that a hole in the back? Wait, is it meant to be like that? Yeah, is it? I think it is. Why is there a hole at the back? Please let me know in the comments, you guys, if you have this doll and there's a hole in the back of her dress. Oh my god, like, luckily it blends in, but oh my god, that's insane. Even if it's meant to be there, I guess it's a bit more comforting, but why would it be there? She's not got a tail or anything. Oh, I don't like that. I do not like that. I just noticed. Oh my god. Anyway. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Moving on. But that's basically her. Again, a very expensive doll for not too crazy much going on. But I guess in this instance, you're paying more for the character here more than anything, because she has no dolls, unfortunately. Even though I feel like she's like the peak design to have a doll of her, but she does not, unfortunately. But I will say she's very blue, of course. But I do think she looks a lot better out of the box as she did in the box. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But yeah, also her hair is actually quite nice quality. I will say that. I'll give her that. But of course it should be nice quality for the price point, unlike the Beetlejuice doll that has poly hair, which is despicable. Yeah. And like I said, I really don't like this piece. It's very flimsy plastic, and it's not it. It's really not it. But yeah, anyways, that's basically Emily all in all. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and bye.